We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles
Leading off for Baltimore, the left fielder, number 23, Nori Aoki.
Nori Aoki is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Batting second baseman,
Josh Harrison swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Tapped out in front of home. And he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in, Mark Trumbo. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Striding in, Manny Machado. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. The 0-2 once more. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3 in the inning. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
Washington, center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Hit on the ground to third. And he's retired, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and Worth is set down. There are 2 away. Standing in, Nelson Cruz. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. In now is Anthony Rendon, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. In the dirt, and now let's see the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. Digging in now, Gregory Polanco, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Number 25, Gregory
and
Polanco.
Here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Robinson. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Trey Mancini. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Little dribbler back at him. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Stepping into the box, Wellington Castillo. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Striding into the box, Anthony Rendon. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Anthony Rendon.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Playing 11.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trumbo has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Clint Robinson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Backhanded. Throw on to first, 2 gone. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Heading out toward shallow right. Trumbo has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
J.J. Hardy.
Rendon down to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Digging in, Wade Miley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. This one's down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in once again, Nori Aoki. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. There's Robbie Cano now. His batting average on the year down at the 240 mark entering play. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. So digging in now, Matt Wieters. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. In the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he'll scramble back to first safely. The pitcher, Max Scherzer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Liner towards second, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit, and the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Hardy's up with it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Worth. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mark Trumbo.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The third baseman, number
Here's
13.
Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Gregory Polanco. He popped out in his first trip.
Gregory Polanco.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Mancini. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's like...
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Here's Jason Worth. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder, Jason Worth.
Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Harrison. A quick out number 1. So coming to the plate, Nelson Cruz. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this one gets away. No runs, 4 hits. 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Hit to third. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. So stepping in, Clint Robinson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 1-1. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. In now, Trey Turner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he falls behind now, 2-0. A throw behind the runner at second, back in standing. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a line drive. And that's through into center field, base hit. Now a long throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Now to the plate, Robinson Cano. He singled his last time up. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error thus far for the Nationals. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Wellington Castillo.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
J.J. Hardy.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The pitcher.
Now batting, Wade Miley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball. Settling in now, Matt Wieters. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Matt Wieters.
Skied into straightaway right. Trumbo has it in his tracks. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready now, Max Scherzer. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Swing and a liner. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Andrew McCutchen. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Oh, this is powered into left field for a base hit. 2-out base hit, and that means Jason Worth will hit this inning as well. Ready once again, Jason Worth. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Towards second. And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is... Here's Nori Aoki. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
The left fielder, number 23.
Hot shot on the ground is short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Josh Harrison, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And now they've got him picked off. A tag, and he is out at third. Bases are empty, one man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Right fielder.
Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Trumbo.
0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. Here it comes 1-0 to Trumbo. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
Swing and a liner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Right fielder.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Trumbo. Gone to lead off the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Trumbo has a read on it. 1 away. Digging in and looking
For the National. First baseman. Lynch.
couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Polanco has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Trey Turner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Third baseman number 13. Manny
Now a
Machado.
swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Gregory Polanco is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The next 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Robbie Cano.
Now. Leading off for the Nationals. Second baseman,
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Polanco on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 32.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Max Scherzer. Adam Eaton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Adam Eaton.
Squared that one up just a little late. 289 is the average coming in. 1 home run and 11 RBIs. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In there, a base hit. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Spinning a throw back to second, and he's back standing. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Up next for the National.
Here's Jason Ward, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. 2 runs score. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's 6-1. Here's Nelson Cruz now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Back goes Trumbo. Gone! Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And now against his body, a jump throw. And he's safe at first. Boy, a great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw. And that'll be scored an infield single. A shot down the first baseline. And that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Ready for another shot now. Trey Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Ready once again, Robinson Cano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Polanco is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 4-1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Polanco giving chase. 1 run is scored. 2 runs are in. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Now in the box, Jason Worth, fresh off a bases-clearing double his last time up. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left, and it's gone. So striding forward now, Nelson Cruz. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Back up the middle, and a diving try by Hardy, but he comes up empty, a base hit. In now is Anthony Rendon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Left side. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Sergio Romo enters from the pen.
Now pitching for Washington.
Digging in once again, Wellington Castillo. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a fastball sent out toward Worth in left field. One down. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Ground ball left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. So stepping in, Wade Miley. For 2 on his line thus far. Adam Jones will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Hardy is on his way home. And a relay home. Throw won't get him. Here's Nori Aoki. He singled earlier, making him 1-for-2 to this point. Now a bunt attempt here. Rendon is up with it in time to first, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Josh Harrison. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And Cano will make the catch to retire. Darren O'Day comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Darren O'Day.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Aoki is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now batting.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. Hit in the air out to right. Trumbo has a read on it. 2 down. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding in. Sergio Romo, and he's getting his first plate. Adam Lind will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. High in the air out to center field. Polanco has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Sammy Solis comes on to strike.
Number 36.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Robinson is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. McCutchen is after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. So coming to the plate, Gregory Polanco. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. He's running towards second. Grounder down the line at third. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Another 0-2 home. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And this is fouled back and out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Nelson Cruz. Strike opposed. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's